Uh,
Leaving Julesville open. All right, immediately going to start off with the special jab to spread grass all over. Silva, of course, gets a lot of.
and unfortunate SD is going to
Wow,
spell an immediate end to the first stock.
he was cooking.
Yeah.
No one can say otherwise. All right, we're seeing a
Ooh,
fairly
great up
passive
smash.
fairly passive gameplay from Toast so far. Just baiting.
Not a sin. Patience is a very good virtue to have,
Yeah,
especially
it's true.
in rivals. Splunks. You're
Yeah,
playing Joey? You're
and of
playing
course,
Joey?
being on ethereal gates, Silva's gonna live so long on this.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be really crucial for Meleven to get these kills as Cairen early. Otherwise, she could get hit with the Marthritis and then
Marthritis.
Clarinitis. Whatever. What do you want from me? Ooh, that's a hard smash attack to the DI.
Both just taking pretty passive approaches here.
Yeah.
Mevlin being slightly more aggressive, but still laying off when he needs to. It's not really blind aggression. Great up smash.
There we see
Knock
Sylv with one of the only rapid jabs in the game. Oh, in this
DIing in.
advantage state,
I don't understand why he keeps DIing in on that up air, especially after the third time.
uh, the mental game.
I don't know.
Ooh, beautiful
Not gonna
conversion
be a
off the
three
side
stock
special.
here.
That's such a hard move to space, but Mevlin can sure do it. All right, getting back. It looks like Mevlin's starting to claw his way back out of this game. Of course, he did start off with basically a stock deficit,
That's true.
an SD at 7. All right, great patience. We're seeing some fantastic adaptation. Ooh, and there.
Ooh, fantastic down B. But I think not
All right,
really
just.
much he can do.
Ooh,
Not.
great roll. Toast barely missing that punish and getting some good damage. Oh, but
That's it.
that'll take it.
The down smash is such a hard move to DI for anyone going
God, yeah.
against Sylv.
Well, that looked like a pretty dominating game from Toast at first, but Mevlin really started to bring it back. And now that it's best of 5, maybe he'll have the time needed to make the adaptation. Going back, that is fast.
Now, what's interesting here? Oh, not gonna be able to get the up smash there. The run back here. Maybe Mevlin's just prideful. I'm not really sure. Let me actually add the game for Toast because I forgot to do that.
I mean, it very well could be his comfort stage. I think he was the last ban. Oh, and just keeps on charging up strongs. But again, he was bringing it back towards the end there. A few unfortunate DIs and that SD is really what did him in. But it looked like he was starting to control the pace a lot more. Maybe starting to catch on to Toast's more passive gameplay.
True.
I mean, of course, Sylv does work on very linear, in a very linear fashion, above or in front, and so if Cairen can get a good handle of that, he can really do some damage.
That's true. Now, what I'm hoping to see, like Mevlin,
Ooh,
he can't.
drifting
He
right into it.
can't try to outzone Sylvanos. That's the reason why this is such a poor matchup. Because even without the use of Sylvanos can outrange Claren without the use of projectiles,
Yeah, yeah, it's
which
true.
makes this matchup
Ooh.
insanely difficult for Claren, especially when playing footsies.
Yeah, down tilt forward air, great spacing tools. I mean, Cairen, a character that worked so much off of her disjoints, is presented with a character with bigger disjoints.
Yeah.
Suddenly is needed to turn into a bait and punish character. Great down strong. I was
Just
wondering if that would
just
come out,
quite just imperfect spacing there, not letting him get the kill.
but all right, Toast resetting to neutral. Ooh,
Great down B. Not
great
gonna
read
go
on
for the
that approach.
Dacus out of it. The Dacus actually probably would have killed.
Ooh,
Great
there
down
it is.
smash. Very good down
But
smash.
again, that was a long stock, 200%. Toast really, got their money's worth out of it. All right, great tech chasing. I mean, it is true that that Sylv does a lot of the things that Cairen wants to do, but better in some ways.
That's true.
You know.
Again, getting the counter, not letting Sylph put on grass and
Yeah,
control a
I'm
good part of
loving
that
to see those
stage.
counters. That was definitely something that was missing from game one. But ooh,
Ooh,
wow,
wow.
a
Meleven
DI
actually has
mix
the
up.
lead going into go for game two.
Yeah, on the stage that he lost on.
And
Toast getting
Toast DIing in, not quite being able to get an edge open.
53% on last stock, and Meleven looks like he's running away with it.
Yeah.
This advantage state is just brutal. I mean, this is basically off of one or two neutral interactions. Uh,
An
and an unfortunate
unfortunate
SD.
unfortunate SD from Toast.
Jinx!
No, I didn't.
Haha, no more talking.
We didn't say it at the same time. Fuck you. We didn't say it at the same time.
Someone said I smushed.
You smashed. Let's see.
All right, what do you think about this stage pick for in the matchup?
I I'm conflicted. I think that this is a much better Sylvanos stage, which is probably why Toast picked it.
Really?
I don't like the way Claren has to play on this stage.
Well, okay,
It's
so
very
for those of you who don't know some specific things about Blazing Hideout for Cairen, on most stages, forward strong tippers on a platform. Forward strong does not reach this platform, but up strong does tipper. So if you can get
but
tech
it's
setups onto the top platform, it can be really fantastic for Clarens
that's
to
a
get
big
that
if.
free tipper.
That's a pretty big if though. It's very rare that a Claren's actually able to hit any tippers off of it.
It's true. It's definitely something hard to go for. I mean, Claren doesn't have a ton of moves that set up to a tech chase above her. That high above, I will say. Why do you think this is a good sale stage?
Just the fact how much ground he's able to carry, because Claren can't exactly stay above him, because a straight up smash will send Claren sitting into the top blast zone. With
That's true.
how much just ground space there is,
And
and
I suppose it does. Ooh, beautiful spacing.
how wide of a stage this is. I feel like this is just very positive for Sylv,
Yeah.
who's able to cover a lot of ground. Well, with his grass.
Meleven is consistently not getting hit by these up strongs, and he is really holding on to this stock. Oh,
Ooh, nice up
unfortunately air
smash.
dodging into it. Still a close game, but after how the last one went, oh, and a
Great down
tipper.
smash. He's been very consistent with
Yeah,
that.
he is getting so much out of these advantage states. You know, Toast might be winning neutral a lot, but he's not getting nearly as much. I did not know that still up tilt would hit that platform. That is
Real.
interesting to note. Oh,
Now, again, the
not
up
getting a
smash.
conversion, but Meleven is so good at hitting those tipper up airs.
Meleven seems like a really impressive player, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bit difficult for Toast to really. It's really difficult for Toast to get in on Meleven, which is what it seems. Which, oh wow.
So Sylv's up strong has a tipper at the
Oh
tip.
no, down strong.
Wow, and a two stock. All right, it's up to Toast to make the comeback from this.
Well, gonna have to
Um,
down 2-1.
I mean,
Gonna
losing
have
on
to
your counter pick is
yeah.
is always a tough position to be in.
Gonna have to make up the deficit here.
And going back
Going.
to the third Ether Gates this set.
Is that not MDSR?
Um, I mean they've both won. Solo DSR.
If they don't call it out, it's a blind gentleman.
Hmm.
So
I mean, realistically, I think Meleven would probably be okay with it considering he won on it last time.
the third Torquil Gates pick we see here.
Ooh,
Wow, the down strong.
great down strong. Oh, and
Holding
that
that
is
up
such
smash
a
for a
beautiful
bit too
job of
long.
waiting out the up strong. Oh, I would like to see a little bit more of the up airs in the advantage state that
Yeah.
we saw from Toast in game one. Ooh, and there's the down strong. So hard to DI that. All right, and for the first time in a couple of games, Toast has the stock lead. Really can forces Meleven to approach here with that. But there it's evened out.
Now, Toast in a much better position, but Meleven, we saw from that first game, Meleven can definitely still bring it back.
Yeah, and that was after a SD.
Good DI.
Okay, just avoiding the strong attacks. Oh, but ooh, wow, baiting out the parry or just at least waiting it out.
Like the spacing is just imprecise for each player to the fact where they can't really get easy confirms or follow-ups, and
Yeah,
that's
it's true.
really hurting both of
And they
them.
also both have a hard time to kill, which is why it's so interesting that we see them going here so much. What?
Wow, not going to hit, and
Oh, but
not.
again.
He just hasn't been able to DI that down smash all day.
Wow, this looked really dominant for Meleven, but suddenly a full stock up for Toast, but maybe that'll be different at the end of the string.
A good hot start to the set.
Yeah. Oh, not getting that kill.
Not gonna be able to get to the wall and recover.
Well, despite the deficit, Meleven is definitely doing a good job keeping up. And really just trying to push his advantage state against him.
Oh,
Oh,
waiting it out. Good from
great.
Toast.
Just,
That-
falling a little bit lower just so the timing is mixed up. But again,
yeah,
Meleven is running away with this.
good down
That is not going
smash.
to take it. Ether Gates, the biggest stage,
Yeah,
biggest blast zones.
yeah.
Yeah, Meleven is really just not getting hit by these strong
Yeah, I don't
attacks
even
and
think he was on
advances.
top of any patches of grass. I think that Toast has just conditioned Mevlin to the point where whenever Toast does that move, Mevlin has to jump.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Ooh, and
Ooh,
we're going to
poor
game five.
DI on the up smash, bringing us to game 5 rather.
So Sylvanos spreads grass wherever he walks and can spread grass some other ways. And with his down special, can create a hitbox on wherever there's grass.
Well said.
That's what Swing Base was referring to.
Yeah. When does Shin play again? Losers,
In like 3 sets, right?
quarterfinals.
Because
Losers,
we're going
yeah.
this set and then the
Then the two winner sets. No, and then winners finals.
winners finals before
I
losers.
think. I don't know.
Cool.
Oh boy.
And there you see Sylv does one of his moves to spread a lot of grass. Wow, what do you think of this counter pick?
Hmm?
What do you think of this counter pick
From Evelyn?
from yeah?
I like it okay. I I don't know.
I mean, I will say, even though it is a big stage, the stage itself is pretty small, the grounded area, which means that Toast does not have a lot of area to spread grass.
That's true.
On a stage like FD or something, Toast would be able to control the entire area. Wow, great string coming out. But here, it's just that small area that we see in the middle.
Evelyn just having an insanely hot start here.
Yeah, great string leading into a kill. That a counter creates a zone in which projectiles and statuses cannot be placed, which would remove grass. So it makes sense that Meleven would want to remove that from Toast. Ooh, jabbing out of the combo. Oh, and we got no resources on
Yeah.
Meleven.
You no, I feel like you could have actually made that with a double up B or with
I
a
think so too.
up B and a slash. I don't. I was kind of confused with that side B. He was not out of resources.
Yeah. Well, that is a Oh,
Ooh,
there's that
wow,
counter
great
coming
counter.
out.
Again, I wish you would Dacus out of the counter because putting Sylv in the air takes away a lot of Sylv's just ability.
Yeah, it's true. Sylv's grass dies if Sylv is in the air for not a very long time at all, so it's very important to get Sylv off of the ground. Oh, and great spacing coming with that. Ooh,
Good down
if
smash.
if he had just turned that around. Good hit.
Oh,
Wow!
wow! Pinpoint counter.
And here we see Toast is kind of neutered because of that plasma field.
DI,
Great DI, but
still
just wasn't
good
enough.
DI. Just yeah, like
Wasn't enough.
yeah. Fuck you. You stole my line.
I'm still
Bad, evil co-commentator.
evil co-commentators, but they fight and hate each other.
Yeah, that's our shtick.
Shut up, that's not our shtick.
Oh, now you're just Heath Ledger's joking, dude. Oh,
No, I'm not.
what was up
Just
here?
running away with this. I don't know what Toast is gonna be able to do to bring this back.
No, Toast.
I mean, one
Toast.
thing that we haven't seen a lot in this game is Meleven being too far off stage, and Claren's recovery does not go the most distance in general. Wow, just
Ooh,
barely
good up
missing the
smash.
spacing.
It's still a game.
It's
Don't
still
count
a
out
game,
Toast
yeah.
yet.
I mean, with how heavy Sylv is and his damage output. Okay, so one thing we saw there is that we
A bad
characters,
approach with the down. Was that the with was that down air?
yeah,
Yeah, a bad
and
approach with the
Nair.
down air.
Oh, and the DI just
Oh, and
catching the. Oh, special.
Toast out at
Great set.
7th, but congratulations to Toast representing North LA, making top 8
Yeah.
at a big Louisiana tournament. This will bode well for the region.
Well, Meleven is